What's up, ladies and gentlemen, FPS Mayo, and today I'm bringing you something extra special. I haven't done any content like this before, and I know you're gonna want to hear it. But before we get into it, make sure that you stay tuned for the entire video because there is a lot of information in this video and you do not want to miss a single second of it. The amount of time that it took to put this video together was immense, and it's probably the most effort that I've put into a video yet. I really think you guys are going to want to hear what I have to say. If you want to know about Warzone, about the bunkers, about Urzikstan, about Call of Duty 2020, and how they may all potentially tie together with evidence, then you're going to want to stay tuned for this entire video and not miss a single second of it. Now, the content of this video is what scientists may call an educated guess. Of course, I am no scientist, but I do have what I believe to be the best guess at the future of Warzone, Modern Warfare, the coming Call of Duty 2020 title, and how it's all going to tie together. Call it educated speculation, call it what you want to, but I promise you aren't going to want to miss this. So without further ado, fasten your seatbelts and make sure they're buckled because shit's about to get real. With the bunkers being openable in the Call of Duty Warzone and all eyes focused on this latest craze, the community is starting to wonder what the heck is going on. What are the phones for? What are the laptops for? What is that warhead doing in Bunker 11? And what is the sneaky messages Activision keeps sending to us? Well, before we get into that, I'm going to take us back. When you open your game, what do you see? Ask yourself. Easily recognizable is the dam, and it's leaking. Water is flowing from it. Wait, is it easily recognizable? Take another look. Close your game, reopen it. Take another look. What you're seeing here is not actually anything we have previously seen in the game at any point in our playing. This dam is not the same dam that kills you in Warzone because you can't get up it. Here, take another look. This dam is not the same at all. It's barren, it's dusty, and very little water is flowing through it. If the dam were to burst in Verdansk and let that entire frozen lake flow through, there would be much more water, I'm telling you. Now, some leakers and community members are speculating that this latest Easter egg, bunker buster, whatever you want to call it, that's currently going on is going to be tied to that dam that we see in the loading screen of our beloved game. I'm here to tell you that I do not think that this is the case. This is not the same dam. Now, let's change our tangent here again. Don't worry, this will all tie in eventually. Stay tuned, I'm telling you, the burners are just getting going. We are just heating up. As some of you may know, there are two main POIs in this game, or points of interest, Verdansk and Urzikstan. Urzikstan has recently been leaked as a coming Warzone map, and just as our beloved Verdansk has many of our favorite ground war, multiplayer, and campaign maps in it, well, you guessed it, Urzikstan has its very own set of locations or maps. Hospital, hills, stadium, superstore, port, TV station, quarry, lumber, etc. The list goes on, and you probably know them very well by this point. All of the locations you can see in our beloved Warzone map are located in Verdansk, and that's why it's called Warzone in Verdansk. But this is only one of the main points of interest of the game itself. The other point of interest that is essentially untouched is Urzikstan. After some research, I've found the following maps or POIs that I'm about to list are in fact a part of Urzikstan, and all of these we have yet to be seen in our beloved Warzone map of Verdansk. These maps include Ramaza, Crash, Anaya Palace, Backlot, the Embassy from Campaign, Euphrates Bridge, Rust, Azir Cave. The Gulag Prison would then be the prison Tobrak Prison, the Highway of Death campaign map or the Spec Ops Highway of Death, Kandor Power Station, also known as Kandor Hideout, and potentially Shoot House as it fits the decor of this Urzikstan map. Now that one's a bit speculative. Another point I might add is due to the high number of ground war maps used in our current Warzone map of Verdansk, we could see Urzikstan being tailored more to campaign, spec ops, and the multiplayer maps listed previously. This being said, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a new ground war map being unveiled in Season 4, located in, yep, you guessed it, Urzikstan. In support to my theory that the new map Urzikstan will contain all of these maps, well guess what? They're already in the game. They don't need to be created. They don't need more work. They're already there for the creators of this game to be readily used and accessed. Okay, let's go back a little bit. Back to the bunkers. There is a warhead in bunker 11. And what do warheads do? They make nuclear explosions. So why would they have one there in the first place? And why would it be in a bunker? What do bunkers do? What are they used for? Bunkers are notoriously created as fallout shelters from nuclear damage, radiation, and fallout, and for hiding important things, such as nukes. Is this starting to come together yet? Okay, good. Well, don't leave now because, yep, you guessed it, there's more. Much, much more. I believe that we will, in fact, be seeing a nuke, and here's why. The map we know now in Warzone is Verdansk, is lush, it has more of a first world appearance, whereas the maps or POIs contained in the land of Urzikstan have more of a rundown Middle Eastern or third world appearance. Say, for instance, our map of Verdansk gets nuked, and then what would be left behind would be rubble, sandy, stone wasteland, dams with barely any water flowing from them. In the Spec Ops map, where you play on the highway of death and survive waves of enemies, there is a secret. If you enter into Codcaster mode, you can see a looming sandstorm on the horizon coming over the mountains that appears to be in the shape of a circle. Not a fully formed one, but this is the type of sandstorm that may be experienced as the result of a huge blast going off, perhaps a nuke? Now, this would in fact make sense as a new storm as well. Our current gas cloud has the following attributes: low visibility and damages your health. The radiated sandstorm would also have those attributes with minimal visibility and damaging properties to your character's health. This almost entirely sells me on the fact that our new storm will be made of sand. Now, time for another tangent off the main plotline. You may remember when an interview was conducted with several members of the Activision team. They stated that Warzone, instead of being a standalone title like Blackout in Black Ops 4 and dying along with Black Ops 4, it will be continually evolving and carry on with the future generations of COD titles yet to come. So, if Modern Warfare has enough maps to create two Warzone maps in its life cycle, Verdansk and Urzikstan, then it would be perfect timing for the new Black Ops 2020 title to be arriving just in time for Warzone to utilize the maps entailed with this new title. So, we first received Warzone on March 10th of this 2019 calendar year. Season 3 then began on April 8th, and Season 4, if all goes to plan, is set to release on June 2nd. Since Black Ops 4 was the first COD to incorporate seasons and season passes into their repertoire as the new standard of the Call of Duty, we have been expecting a new season to arrive every 8 weeks since then. Because of this, we could perhaps be expecting Season 5 to arrive on July 28th-ish, and Season 6 to be arriving September 22nd-ish, or rather Season 5 just be an extended additional 4 weeks. And this takes us to the end of Modern Warfare's life cycle in late October or early November, where we would then see the new Black Ops Cold War, or whatever it may be. With all the information we have just compiled, this is what we now know to be true. Urzikstan is going to happen, and it will likely include the maps that I have listed previously, as they are maps that are in Urzikstan. However, we are unsure when it is going to happen. With the bunker busting mayhem seemingly getting further and further every day to being solved, will we be seeing the map explode into oblivion in a Fortnite-like event for the start of Season 4? Will the dams be set free, as many others speculated, proving me wrong? I don't think so, because that's not the same dam. Let me know in the comments below what you think is going to happen. Two things are for sure though. The first is that an insane event is on the horizon, and I can't wait to see when and what the frick is happening. Second of all, Urzikstan will be coming in this game's life cycle. When and how is the real question. I wrote this video to provoke thought more than anything, and to bring light to the fact that if we work as a community, we can figure this out for ourselves. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Did I mention there's new sounds coming from the frozen lake at Dam after the latest update? Well, yeah, there is. And it sounds like the ice is cracking. Now, take that as you will, I don't know what it means. Kind of sounds like the ice is getting weaker. Weird, hey? It's hard to tell what to expect, but until further leaks and Easter eggs arrive, we will have to expect the unexpected. If you've made it this far in the video, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and if you want to see more videos like this, I'm going to be doing more things like this on a regular basis. So, subscribe to the channel, drop a like if you liked the video, and thank you so much for tuning in. This video has been an absolute blast to create, and I hope you liked it as much as I liked creating it. That's all I have for you today, folks. FPS Mayo, out.